Guys, welcome back to my channel, where pawpaw code channel. So we head over to this app. I actually shared a video on how to install this app, this Trabidict, and how to create a web page. We just head over today. What we're going to do is create a welcome page. Then after this welcome page, next one we're going to do is a login page. So follow up. So when it's out, you could actually. The last tutorial I created a T1 for the tutorial, first tutorial. Okay, this second tutorial was actually done for external people application development. That one's different. So for web, I'm gonna create a new project for us. So what we do here, we got this tutorial one. You can actually name it whatever you want to name, but I want to name it tutorial 2 because it's second tutorial. Then inside here, remember we have HTML index .html. This is where we put our code, and we have style.css. The file extension must be .css or HTML for the browser to recognize it as CSS and HTML file. Then we'll have app.js for JavaScript file. So what we'll do now is I will head over to HTML file, and there's a HTML file by clicking on it. So these are recent application ones I use, so that's why they're showing here. So what I will do is just clear them off and click this file icon here. So you can see I'm clicking on it, then choose it. This is tutorial 1 which I'm in, so click on index.html and you're in. So for HTML boilerplate, which I explained, is I explained on actually my Facebook website, which I will send inside the description section, where you will study more about HTML boilerplate. But here we'll be doing code in practical. So now in this page you have we're going to have a title, and this title is what is the title of the web page, kind of a book where we'll have a header and a body. All of them are inside HTML because they are HTML. Then a kind of a tag here on top that says this document type. Hey, this document type is HTML. So right back inside, anything you write inside your head is not meant to display at the screen, apart from your title, which is displaying actually on top of the tab bar. So write at the title welcome page. Then what we do, remember we created the CSS file, a CSS file style.css here. I've not yet linked it, so that's what we are going to do. We're going to link our CSS. So what we're going to write less than link. Remember, see how I write these stuff? I do less than the name of the tag, greater than, then I write the text in between. Then I close it by writing less than with a backslash. See there, backslash. So for here, we're not going to write anything outside this, so just inside this. You see what I do? I write real to define what type of topic link I'm putting. So it's a style sheet. The style sheet link I'm putting here. Then the href, I will put the part of the file, which is. So remember we gave it style sheet style.css. That's what we did here. So in that style sheet is quite. So it's an English word. So it's just a style sheet. That means the sheets, their documents, their files. We are going to specify in this href is a style one. So here what I'll do is front slash. Then I will do greater than. That's closing that one because I'm not going to write anything in between it, so I close it that way. Front slash greater than. Then in here in the body, we're going to have a div. So just click div. A div is a container that holds things. Remember what I said? Anything inside the body displays. A div is a container that holds kind of a bucket that holds stuff in. So what we write is a h1. Why is the h1 tag? That's what we're going to put next. So remember, less than h1. We have h1, h2. Have h1, h2, h3, h4, it stops at h6. The more you increase, the more smaller the text comes. You can try it as by writing h1, h2, and try h3. Remember, if it's h1 at the front, it's supposed to be h1 at the back, and it says backslash. So for that to happen, I prefer if you write h1, then you click on this greater than, not the one at your keyboard, the one at this bar. So write welcome to web pawpaw code. That's actually what we wrote here. And after that, what we're gonna write next is click and create a button, right button, then close it. In between the button, we're gonna give it a name. Get started. That's quite good. So for JavaScript, for us to get this button in JavaScript and add function to it, what we write is on click. That means once there is a click, that's what this on click means. Once there is a click on this button, whatever inside it should happen. And once you add the function, remember JavaScript for add the function. So what we write is BTN, we'll give it an M. BTN can be BTN or anything, but it must come with these brackets, 2 brackets. Sorry, actually, it must come with these 2 brackets. Once it's clicked, we call it. So we have not linked our JavaScript, remember. So what we'll do is write script, then for our source code is going to be equals to app.js. That's actually the name we gave it, .js. Then we'll close our tag. It's in JavaScript. I linked it. It's linked inside the body. That's why I did that. And it's linked like a script. So you just specify like normal HTML style. This you just specify the this as socks. So we go over to view it by clicking this play icon. You click the play icon. Now let's see. It's looking nice. So we have to use CSS to style it. So what we do, we go over to body. As we click on CSS document, click on body. Once you click on body, what you do next is you write the background. Click on this background on top. Then put the color orange. I will be using orange red. Then I'll give it a width. So click on width and width of 100%. Click on percent. Then a height. It's in this one semicolon. Column is the starting tag, while the closing tag is semicolon. While at the block of code we have a curly braces, which is the we're going to give this 100 VH. Okay, while at the top we have a curly braces, which is where our code is being written, specified to the selector. And here on top we call it selector, so we are selecting the body while styling it. So next thing we do here is, after I correct this, it's not it's height. Okay, we write a display flex to make it to be able to flex around the page according to the parent. So I will give it to justify content to center. Now let me show you what this will do. This justify content will get it to center on the primary side. Then what next we're gonna do is we're gonna do align item, actually align item. So align item center. And as you can see, if I do this, okay, this is what is supposed to happen, but we didn't actually put that in our this way. That's why that's happening. We didn't actually put it in our this. We have to do the div to get the. So what we do here is just copy from here, from display flex here, copy to the distance. So once you've copied it to this, then you copy. So what we do here is that we're gonna over here, and we're going to target the div inside. So in the div, we're actually gonna inside the div, we're gonna put this, and here we'll give it a flex direction. Direction of column. So as we go over to HTML and play it, slowly, see it's at the center, but that's not actually what we want to do. So what we'll do here is that we'll remove this. Just wanted to show you that you can actually apply it at the div actually. So here we write flex direction to apply it at the body, so as everything will go to the center, both vertically and horizontal. So column, see. So inside this div we target div, then in div we have hedge one. So div hedge one, that means we're targeting the hedge one inside the div. Then inside our curly braces where we write our code, we will specify a font size for this. Okay, let me to do that. So background color is orange, red. Then here we will specify for the div. So here we write div, and inside div have h1 and curly braces. So here we write font size. I'll give it a font size of 75. That's how the size of the text. That's what that's going to do. It's going to increase the text size. So what we do next is we target the button. So div button. So inside the div, we'll give it a background color for the button. Remember, we'll give it a background color of black. For our welcome page is black. Then since it's black, our color will be is for text, background is for the content itself. So give it a color of orange, red. As that's done, we will head over to width. We give it a width of 200 pixels and the height of we'll give it a height of 40 pixels, and we'll give a border radius to coil the edges. So just click on this border R, capital R. We'll give it maybe 10 pixels to make it coil. Then let's view it. Let me show you something. As come here, you see a border around the input button. Here we border around the button, so we're gonna remove it. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna head over to CSS. Then we're gonna write border none. So border, we're gonna write none. So move the border. Once that's done, I think that's it. So we have to give it a position of relative. Then once we've given it a position of relative, let me move according to the parent, which is this div. So we will go over to left to shift it left. So give it 80 pixels. 80 pixels should get it shifted from here, actually vertical size to the center. As you can see, it's now looking good. It's at the center. You can actually do, I'll give you guys assignments on shifting this test. But on the edge one, you give it a position and you shift it to the center too. So the next thing we'll be doing is that inside our JavaScript, open this file again, go to JavaScript by clicking here. Inside JavaScript, we'll have to call that alert. So what we're going to do, we're going to write function. Then as you click on this function here to bring out this thing, before this brackets, you have to write the name of the function. Remember, we named it btn, so write btn. And we are inside it, we're going to write alert. Alert is going to bring out a pop-up. So we'll write, maybe for me, I'll just write don't forget to like and subscribe. So that's it. Once the button has been clicked, it will call this btn, and in JavaScript the alert will be popped up. So let's go over to view. As I click here, you see this page says don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the default title of the pop-up this page says, but we'll customize our own as we are going on in this page. So that's it. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks for following.